Are we on? Oh shoot, yeah, heck yeah. Oh dear God, okay, hello. Hello, America. My name is Bubba Jean Bohemper, and I'd especially like to talk to you congressmen that passed that $1 billion stimulus plan that you're calling stimulus. It's got a bunch of pork in it. Heard the president's press secretary say there's no pork. May I please establish my credibility on the issue of pork? First of all, I'll offer a little commentary, and I'm going to point out to the American people just some of the pork that's in this bill. Why? Because I'm a pig farmer, that's why. If there's one thing I know, it's pork. Now look here. I want to express my opposition to the left wing of America who put this man in office. What's his name? There he is, Obama. Oh, look at that beautiful smile. Obama, America's hope, Barack Obama. How he will change our world. Oh, dear God, I could have told you how he was going to change our world. But look, here's the deal. All right, Mr. Barack Obama. Now, I don't want to talk to the president right now because I'm a little, mixed up on the president. I mean, he's a beautiful man. Is he not a beautiful man? Did you see the smile? You guys see the smile? Look at that smile. Now, how can a man with a beautiful smile like that put such fear in the hearts of Americans, telling them if they don't pass this bill, they're going to die? They're going to collapse. The whole world's going to come to an end. I mean, have you ever seen a president start fear-mongering after only, 17 days in his administration? I mean, dear God. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the president for a minute. I was planning on talking to my congressman and my senators, particularly on the right side of the aisle. But Mr. President, may I just politely ask, you promised hope, not fear. So why are we getting the rush, fear, if you don't do what I say, you're all going to collapse? Why are we getting, you don't think that's what you were doing? Mr. President, did you hear yourself? Yes, we know there's a need for immediate attention, but not necessarily immediate pork. Did I tell you I'm a pig farmer? I know pork. My God, do I know pork? Oh my gosh. You're going to tell me we need pork in order to survive? You know how long the Jews went without pork? Not only did they survive, but they thrived. You want to study the diet of the Jews? Why were they so healthy? Why do they fight off all the sicknesses that other countries have gone through? We don't need pork! You know what pigs are? Pigs are scavenger animals. They go around and they pick up all the nasty stuff on the ground. I know, because I'm a pig pooper scooper upper. Now, that's a PETA thing, and I don't want to get into it. We're trying to, we're intimidated by people, so, whatever. Anyway, did I just mention I was a pooper scooper upper? Okay, I didn't mean to confess to that. Okay, I don't want the word to get out. Pig farmer is what I like to go by. Pig farmer. Let's go with pig farmer. Let's just put it this way. I know what goes into the pig, and I certainly know and can smell and get a chance to inhale what comes out of the pig. All right, look, I know pork. So I think I've established my credibility. So I'm going to pick apart this little stimulus bill y'all put together saying that it's like dire straits. It's going to be the end of the world if we don't pass it. I want the American people to know that sometimes the Katie Couric's out there smiling every time she sees Obama's come on. What more can he do already? He's done everything to appeal to the president. Geez, already, what else do we need? Katie Couric, you mind if you go ahead and put a few details of all the pork in the bill out there? You mind if you go ahead and be honest a little bit? I can count on Glenn Beck for that. I can count on Sean Hannity for that. Why can't I count on you for that? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. Left-wing media, you believe in your president so much. Hey! How about your kids? You believe in your kids? Why don't we go ahead and tell your kids the truth? Why don't we go ahead and save your kids from a burden on their back that your president's about to put on them? Okay, that's my opinion on that matter. Now let's move along. What we got here? No, I don't want to talk about this yet. I want to talk more about media bias. You know what media bias does to people? They don't, especially when they don't admit that they're biased. Oh, we're keeping them honest. Okay, you might be keeping some people honest. Are you keeping everybody honest? Now that's the question we conservatives are gonna have to ask over and over and over, apparently, because you won't listen. You know, we got, you know, border war, and you know how many pictures they'll let, you know, you show of all the dead bodies on the border and all the people out there being killed by rapists that came across the border because Democrats want a new voting pool, and some Republicans, not all Republicans, some Republicans want a cheaper labor pool. That's how my daddy put it anyway. Everybody wants a pool. Okay, everybody wants a pool in their backyard. Everybody wants a pool. Everybody wants a pool. Voter pool, cheaper labor pool. You know, that's not the way it goes down. That's not the way you protect your people. That's not the way you keep people safe. Can we let people in? Yes, absolutely. When we know we can afford them. When we know we can house them, shelter them, employ them. That's all I'm saying about that. And we put a bill together when we know we can afford it. Well, why don't we just go ahead and put a bill together on the things we know we can afford? The things we know will stimulate jobs. Just a little thought. Why don't we go ahead and blue dog it? Come on, blue dogs! Rowdy up, that's all I'm saying. Come on, blue dogs. Get on, come on now. Now here's the deal. I'm going to put a rebel in front of you that nobody's ever forgotten. Why? Because he was a rebel. Did he make mistakes? Absolutely. Did he hurt his own body? Yes, he did. I mean, did he get in depression? Did he go downhill? Did he sink and then come back up? Yes, he did. Now, he's no longer with us. He's a legend. And you know why he's a legend? Because he's got a heck of a story. You know why he's got a heck of a story? Because he held the line, baby. He not only walked the line, he held the line. He stayed true to his colors, his own colors. True colors, baby. He stayed true to himself, true to his style, and he bit the bullet for it sometimes, man. Oh, man, they about hung him. They exiled him. You know who I'm talking about. I'll show you who I'm talking about. You ready to see who I'm talking about? I'm going to inspire all you blue dog Democrats, especially, and all you Republicans getting wine and dined by the smiley face president here. Now, I admit, I'm trying to get over my crush, but I'm not going to express it. I'm not going to let it affect my judgment. You understand? Smooth talker, charismatic. Oh yeah, I heard him even today. Charismatic as heck. Oh dear God. Lord have mercy. Put another man that good looking in the Oval Office. That just ain't right. That just ain't right. Now see that's just not. Now I'm not going to call it the devil's trick. It might be the devil's trick. You gonna get Rush Limbaugh all rounded up because of what he said, and I'm gonna come and say something like that. Y'all gonna come after me. Look, I'm not saying he's the devil. I ain't saying he's the Antichrist. I'm not saying all that crap. You know, I know the right wingers some of them got all crazy. I'm just saying, if he ain't got the right plan at the right time, and it causes us danger, havoc, job loss instead of job growth, economic collapse instead of economic recovery. Well, that's not, can I just go ahead and say, that's not something I can support. That's not something I want to succeed. Do I want this man to succeed as a person, as a man, just because he's God's creation and he's very beautiful? Oh dear God, that's not appropriate. Look, I recognize why everybody's going Elvis on this man. You're going Elvis fanatic on this man. You're all up in arms. You're like fainting. You're, got the tissues out when he's giving a speech. Oh dear God. Trust me, I understand. Why do you think it took me so long to get on the YouTube and oppose his plan? I got some emotions up in here. I got some warm and fuzzies up in here. I got some inappropriate. No, it's not inappropriate. Look here. I get carried away a little bit. I'm a lonely little hillbilly girl picking up pig poop for a living. So what do you, what do you expect? I'm a lonely little hillbilly. Oh, dear God. Picking up pig poop for a living. So here's what we're going to do. We only get 10 minutes per video. Why you gotta limit me to 10 minutes? I don't know. Why the YouTube people gotta just cut us off like that? Dear God. I mean, it's like a bartender saying you had too many drinks. What? I'm just getting started talking about politics. You want me to cut it off already? Dear God. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm sober. Anyway, here's the deal. 9:38, 9:39, 9:40. That means I gotta cut it off right now. Come back, and I'm gonna pick apart this laden pork project bill you call a stimulus bill. You want to hear the truth about this bill? Come on back, Bubba Jean gonna tell you all the things Katie Couric didn't.